I've been drinking water for some time, picking up the parts of all my lies. Didn't get to solve it this time. How am I to break apart? Don't tell me why we can't collide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel it? On the break of dawn, I'll follow you to carry on. On the break of dawn, I'll follow you to carry on. Till the break of I've been seeing farther in dark skies, bringing up the fire, not for time. Follow my heart, can't deny. Show you how I play no part. Ghosts in the night don't justify the love we lost, the love we hide. Don't you
Whoever wins this match goes to the main event to face Pete Wentz for the TNC World Championship.
I follow you to carry on the break of dawn. I'll follow you to carry on till the break of dawn.
Cole Crimson won the triple threat to open the show, pinning Owen Spade to earn this championship match. It was Kent Killstrom that made the call. Owen Spade needs to win the Royal Rumble to be able to challenge for the world title. Adam Ace is the winner, and he's going to Clash of the Titans.
You and me, one-on-one, in the main event of Turning Point for the TNC World Championship.
And you were Owen Spade. Not only you Owen Spade, you're a man completely created by me.
Picking up the parts of all my lies. Didn't get to solve it this time. How am I to break apart? Don't tell me why we can't collide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
The Matusi Driver!
Don't you feel it? On the break of dawn, I'll follow you to carry on.
When we are locked inside hell in a cell.
Jake Phoenix is taking out Ken into the steps.
We should have cruised to Clash of the Titans on top of the world, but nope. Now Marco didn't bring his A game again.
Here at TNC, looking to make his mark.
Follow my heart, can't deny. Show you how I play no part.
Owen Spade wins at Clash, Cole will have to drop the charges against Owen Spade. But if not, if Cole is victorious, then we will have a live court session on TNC for Owen Spade. What an absolute banger of an opener. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clash of the Titans. Big thank you to Owen for putting together that video package, but now it is time for the opener. Owen Spade versus Cole Crimson. Blood missed the entire... Y'all missed the entire fucking opening. I played the entire song. We all saw what just happened at the end of that package with the assault at the strip club. Those charges still looming over the head of Owen Spade. Cole Crimson trying to make sure that those charges do not go away after tonight. He's going to do everything in his power to make sure that justice is served on his former brother. Change of tune from Owen Spade. The Hawaiian shirt is back. The blonde hair is back. Marching to the ring to Ace of Spades by Motorhead. We all remember when Owen Spade was the most dominant man in wrestling with this exact look back in RHW. You gotta fight this demon. Both men set to go in a humongous opener. The first match in TNC of 2K25 is underway, and Spade out the gate strong with the moonsault off the second rope. Everyone's been hitting the gym. Spade going after the lower body of the much bigger Crimson. Just wrenching at the back and the knees. And now repeated shots to the back of the head using the elbow. And Owen Spade fired up. Going for Rolling Thunder. And now quickly crawling into the cover. And already a 2 count, but Cole Crimson able to kick out. Spade keeping the pressure on with the big knee. Into the cover once again. And this time can only get a 1 count. And now another knee from Spade. Falling into the cover for a 3rd time. And again, it's just a 1 count. But Cole with a kick of his own. Now he looks to take control. Double axe handle to the back of Spade. Cole picking Owen up, but Owen able to sweep the legs. Spade showing off the confidence. Springboard drop kick to the back of the head. And now Spade quickly up to the top rope. Cole Crimson slowly to his feet. Owen with the kick from the top. And now Owen gonna stomp a mud hole into the chest of Cole Crimson. Both men now to the outside. He snorted coke. Cole able to sweep the legs of Owen. And now he's hoisting Spade up. And dropping him face first onto the apron. Owen able to reverse and send Cole back into the ring. And now a big knee from Owen. Now it looks like they're going to start trading blows. Drugs are permitted in TNC. Buddy, let's not talk about what's permitted in BCW. Let's not get into that fight. But we will get into this fight of trading blows. Spade with a big slap to the face of Crimson. Blocks that one from Cole and hits another two. Another chop from Spade. That chop from Cole is blocked. Looks like Spade is getting the upper hand on Cole here. And now it just breaks out into a hockey fight. Both men wailing away at each other. And it's Owen Spade who's able to maintain the upper hand. Hoisting Crimson up. Looking for the GTS. And he connects with the GTS. Into the cover goes Spade. 1, 2. Kick out by Crimson at 2. Now Cole getting dragged back into the middle of the ring. Owen might be looking for an ace of spades here soon. But that's not going to be right now. Cole able to get out of that with the elbows. Now Cole has the arms hooked for the pedigree. And Spade is busted open. Into the cover goes Cole, middle of the ring. 1, 2. Kick out by Spade. And now he's the one who's forced to retreat to the outside. Cole up to the top rope, waiting for Owen to get to his feet. Cole with the double axe handle to the outside. And now a headbutt for good measure. Cole tossing Owen back into the ring. He sees the end in sight. He might be looking for the twist of fate. Or no, he's looking to choke Owen out. He's got him locked in the choke. Can Owen get out? Or is he going to pass out? No. Cole let go of the hold. And now Owen back to his feet again. Cole still keeping the pressure on Spade, raking at the back. And now sending Spade off the ropes. Samoan drop by Cole. Cole headbutt to the torso. And Spade is forced to retreat to the apron. Cole lining him up and sending him crashing to the floor. The past few minutes here have been all Cole Crimson. He was able to maintain that early flurry from Owen Spade. But now it looks like Spade is going to send Cole into the steps. And the count begins on the outside as Owen stomping at the hand of Cole. Cole gets tossed across the outside by Owen. As we see a wide shot of a sold out stadium here in Atlanta. Spade with the stomp on the outside. Can he get Cole back into the ring? And can he get the cover? He's got him turned over. Here it is. Is this it? 1, 2. Kick out by Cole. Spade hits a second stomp. And Cole is busted open. But Cole, The lights went out and Cole is back on his feet! And Cole hits the twist of fate! Into the cover, 1, 2, kick out by Spade at 2! Unbelievable! Cole locking in the Boston Crab, but it's too close to the ropes and it forces a break. And now they're going to start trading blows once again. And once again, it seems like it's Spade getting the upper hand. Crimson asking for Spade's best. And it's Spade who once again gets the upper hand. Cole's asking for more. Both men giving it everything they got. In an all-out war of an opener. And once again, it's going to break out into a hockey fight. Both men still welling away. And it comes out a draw. Cole off the ropes. Spade, Pele. Cole slowly making his way into the corner. Oh, and Spade fired up here. Running straight into a drop kick. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Cole at 2. Spade dragging Cole towards the middle of the ring. Might have been looking for the sharpshooter, but Cole was able to kick Spade away. Now Spade starting to build some momentum. Ducks underneath. Rolling through into the kick. And Cole has stumbled in the corner. Big forearm, but nobody home. Cole looking for another twist of fate, and he got the twist of fate again. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. We will be having a live court session next week. The charges stand. What an unbelievable opening match. As we see the highlights of an incredible opener. There were many moments where we all thought Owen Spade was going to walk away with the victory. Brought out the old look, brought out new music. But on this night, it was not enough to take down Cole Crimson. Siler cut the lights. With that being said, match of the night already. I mean, there haven't been any other matches, so you could say it's match of the night, but it's also the worst match of the night so far. What an opener. You can't start off a night better than that.
Here is your winner, Cole Crimson.
Cole Crimson and Owen Spade are going to have to lawyer up for next week. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in court. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our women's four-way showcase. 4 debuting stars looking to make a good first impression. Face paint is gone. Chat, who we got winning this match? I know Owen and Cole's predictions. I may have signed 3 of them. Who's the one you didn't sign? Out of curiosity. That's funny.
And her opponent, first, from London, England, Amy the Crusher Knight.
You know, it's crazy how many Rhea entrances I have on my roster. I think I have like at least 3 or 4. I know I have 3 at bare minimum. I guess Rhea's just a popular entrance for women's wrestlers. You got Amy taking it. Realistically, I could see any of them taking it. 'Cause I haven't seen any of them wrestle. Easy dub.
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota,
Hiring talent you've never seen wrestle. That's just how it goes, unfortunately, in the eFed business. I haven't either, so after this I'll know who to push. And I guess you'll know who not to push. You know, it's hard being an eFed CEO, not knowing how good any of the wrestlers are on community creations. Zyler would know. He knows what I'm talking about. He had guys like Bart Bennett, Dalton Blade on his roster. Things like that just tend to happen. I know you fired them, but you had to have hired them at some point. Yes, but you didn't see him wrestle first. When you made him, you knew he was going to be on the roster. All 4 women ready to go, and the bell is rung. Hendricks and Adams going at it on one side of the ring. Amy Knight and Sarah Lopez on the other. Hendricks into a cover already, and only able to get a 1 count. Hendricks and Knight going at it. Adams and Lopez on the other side. Palm strikes from Hendricks. And now just wailing away at Knight again. Now into the cover once again is Hendricks. Almost got a 2 count that time. Now a bulldog on the other side of the ring from Adams. Now she makes her way up to the second rope. But ends up getting pulled down by Knight. And now turning your attention to Hendricks with the suplex. Now Knight gets sent into the corner. Sarah Lopez with a kendo stick. But she's not going to be able to use it. Hendricks hoisting her up. Into the cover goes Hendricks. Immediately broken up by Adams. Adams off the second rope with the drop kick. Now a stomp to the stomach of Hendricks. Knight looking for weapons on the outside, and she's got a sledgehammer. Adams taking out Hendricks, but now Knight with the sledgehammer to Adams. And now here comes Lopez with the jumping knee. Lopez wrenching at the knee of Amy Knight. But Knight's still able to kick her away. Hendricks picking up the kendo stick and starts swinging at Knight. But Knight able to respond with a drop kick. Adams looking for weapons on the outside. She picks up a baseball bat. Hurricanrana from Knight. Now a handspring into the head scissors, catching Adams. Amy Knight taking complete control in the middle of the ring. But now Hendricks back in the ring with a moonsault off the top rope. Big shot there by Hendricks. Now turning her attention to Chloe Adams. Big face buster. Knight once again looking for weapons as Adams gets hoisted up. Big roundhouse kick by Hendricks into the cover. Could this be it? One. No, broken up. Sarah Lopez with a steel chair, but it gets taken away by Knight. Adams picks up a sledgehammer. Superman punch by Hendricks. Into the cover goes Knight off the crossroads. Could this do it? Two. Kick out by Lopez. Meanwhile, Hendricks hits the big knee. And now a springboard forearm to Knight. But she doesn't go for the cover on Adams. Now she goes face first into the turnbuckle. Moonsault by Knight. Big back elbow by Lopez. And the cover by Knight is broken up by Lopez. Now Knight sent into the corner. Big kicks from Lopez. But Knight able to respond with an elbow. Big cutter. Busting Lopez open. And now Hendricks going for the cover on Lopez. Could this do it? Kick out at 2.5 by Lopez. All four women back to their feet, but not for long. Roll up behind Lopez, but a kick out at 1. And now Hendricks just booted the referee for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Hendricks hoisting up Lopez, but Lopez able to fight her way out. And another back elbow and a baseball bat to the back of the head by Knight. He deserved it. Matt would have been asking for it. Into the cover goes Knight. 1. Kick out at 1. Reverse DDT. And now a sledgehammer gets thrown into the back of Knight by Adams. Big sunset flip. And now a sledgehammer into the stomach of Lopez. Into the cover. 1. Broken up by Knight. And now a big back elbow by Hendricks. But that's not going to stop Knight from sending Adams face first into the turnbuckle. And now coming out of the corner with the bulldog. And now it's Knight into the cover. But immediately broken up by Hendricks. Jumping DDT from Lopez. And now it's Knight with a kendo stick. Lopez not going to let her use it. Hoisting her up and dropping her on the kendo stick. Now into the cover, but broken up by Adams. Big kick by Hendricks. She crawls into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Adams at 2. Lopez turning her attention to the lower body of Hendricks. Meanwhile, Adams has Knight in the corner. Now Knight is busted open. Slammed by Adams. She makes her way up to the second rope and hits the moonsault. And there's a moonsault from Hendricks that takes herself out into the cover. Is broken up. Facebuster by Hendricks as Adams is on the outside. Knight back to her feet. Hendricks off the ropes. And that cutter again by Amy Knight. And now she gets a bat thrown in her face by Lopez. She's into the cover. And it's broken up by Adams. And now it's Chloe Adams who's in control of this match. But not for long as another cutter by Knight. Picking her up one more time. Knight looking for that crossroads once again. And she connects. Into the cover. Broken up right at one by Lopez. Back elbow again by Hendricks, breaking up Knight and Lopez temporarily. Springboard dropkick, nobody home. Superman punch connects on both Knight and Lopez, but it seemed to do more damage to Lopez. Knight must be Keith's girlfriend. She's stealing his moves. Is that the bimbo cutter now? Into the cover is Hendricks, and she gets the 3 count. Out of nowhere. Oh, and 2 for 2 on his picks. As Kendall Hendricks picks up the win in this Fatal 4-Way Showcase. We see the highlights. There were plenty of them. You're signing Hendricks now. All 4 women bald, man. They all bald. Future Hall of Famer. Imagine getting to pump kick a ref in the face and then still picking up the dub. That's kind of peak, I can't lie. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our Tag Team Championship match. As the Corruption, as they are now known, will take on the Corporation. SJ Ray versus Hendricks would be insane. You're probably right.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Miss Love Wells at a combined weight of 456 pounds. He's and Mighty Tiger, the Corporation.
You really thought I was gonna let Matt use Rhea's Trons? I would never. Not in a million years. We need a Super Matosi driver tonight. I hope we see it. But for now, they got to deal with the 4 seed that somehow made it here in a stunning upset against the BHS last week. They went 0 for 3 in seeding and then somehow knocked off the BHS in the semifinals to make it here to Clash tonight.
Yeah. Money make the world go round. I'm trying to get it all right now. Everybody worry about the crown big. Look, call me out a man right now. Turn into a peon, kind of time peon. Don't roll like the kind of take eons. Got a little buzz, it's time to go peon. Can't look back, no time to hit recon. Yeah, wait, she wants to do next class. I'm like, move it like you must pass. Make her way too much in your ass. Just move your hips like a little class. Hit the jab, I trunk on you. Strut like up, man, I walk that shit. When I'm up, that's it. I'm a start living reckless. Get that bag, I'ma walk like this. Yeah, I'ma walk like this. Hit that lane, I'ma walk like this.
Off the roof. Buddy, we are in a roofless stadium. What roof are you talking about? That mask coming off soon. Corruption are the number 2 seed in this tournament. Their only blemish was a loss to the BHS in the final match of seeding. But they knocked off the 3 seed after Maskman turned on Seth Ross. Left him out to dry and basically got gifted this spot on a silver platter. And there you see the TNC World Tag Team Championships. All their glory. Looks like it's going to be Darius Praise and Tyler Vincent starting this match off. The bell's rung and this tag team title match is underway. Big knee. And a huge moonsault by Praise. Starting off strong. Belt's amazing. Yeah, I won't lie. I completely ripped it straight from CC. And just slapped the TNC logo on it and changed the strap. So I'm not going to take credit for it, but it does look incredible. Big knee by Praise there. You'll notice no Alex Cruz in the corner of the corporation tonight. He is still backstage preparing for the golden ticket ladder match later on tonight. He is one of 5 wrestlers who did qualify for the ladder match. He has an opportunity to bring some world title gold to the corporation. Too bad it's going to some mid. Praise looking for a tag here. Tag into Marco. And a tag into Miguel Tigre. Double axe handle by Matt slows down Tigre. And now Matt hoisting him up. But Tigre able to reverse into the cover. Not even a 1 count. Tigre now hoisting up Marco, but Marco with the elbows. Now he's off the shoulders. And now a jumping stomp from Marco. And now just stomping away at the chest. Marco on the apron waiting for Tigre to reach his feet. Went for the kick, but Tigre was too far away. But settles for that knee strike. Marco hoisting Tigre up again. Can he connect with a power bomb? No, he goes face first off the turnbuckle, and Tigre's now on the floor. Now just raking away at the face of Tigre. Marco with speed with a big boot to the face. And now into the cover goes Marco, and just a 1 count. Keeping the pressure on with that kick to the back, and now a jumping moonsault. Into the cover again goes Marco. And there's Darius Praise to break up the count. And now Tigre using that distraction from Praise. Marco took his eye off Tigre for just a second. That was all it took. But Marco seemingly back in control with a big knee. And Tigre looking for a tag. And he gets it to Praise as Tyler Vincent was also tagged in by Marco. There's a big knee to the gut from Tyler. Going after the arms of Darius Praise. Now big forearm. And Tyler once again going for a tag. Matt Marco once again back in this match. And Praise can barely even get to his feet. Big shot to the gut. Corruption trying to keep themselves fresh with frequent tags. But Praise with enough time to just hit a big knee. And now a roll up by Tyler. Could this do it? No. Somebody got to play that guitar. Yeah, that guitar is just sitting on the apron, courtesy of Luna Lovewell. And now she's on the apron taking off the turnbuckle pad. Meanwhile, Tyler locking in the figure 4. But it's too close to the ropes, and that's going to call for a break. Tyler back to his corner. Another tag in to Matt Marco. Gonna get a Matt Tussey sing-along. Praise able to kick Marco away. He's still not going for a tag. But he sends Marco into the exposed steel. Shot from Praise, and now hits the Russian leg sweep. Trying to keep the pressure on. Praise hoisting Marco up for a running sit-out powerbomb. And it's Marco who's in retreat now. And a big boot sends Marco crashing to the outside. Joe Hendry and Matt Tussey duet when? I need it now. Big splash by Praise, nobody home. And Marco's going to take advantage. Both men back to their feet. Big kick by Marco. And Darius Praise might be out on his feet as he gets tossed back into the ring. Roll up by Praise. The ref is distracted and Marco's able to kick out. Sling blade by Marco, rolling through, basement drop kick to the head. Praise back to his feet. Marco looking for the Matt Tussey stretcher. And he's got it locked in. Could this do it? Could we have new champs here? No, Matt, let's go. Big moonsault by Matt, nobody home. Now Praise hits the German. And Praise looks like he's finally going to get a tag to Miguel Tigre. Tigre off the top rope, went for the drop kick, but couldn't find Marco in the air. And Marco looking to take advantage with a big spinning kick. Now a tag into Tyler Vincent. Vincent and Tigre, the two legal men. Tigre gets sent to the apron, but Tigre able to fight him off. Now back into the ring. Sending Tyler off the ropes. Tigre, big shot to the gut, now a kick to the back of the head. Now Tigre working on the lower body of Tyler Vincent. The two smaller men of each team. Moonsault, nobody home. Drop kick from Tyler. Tyler whipping Tigre into his corner. And now they're going for the double team. Double shoulder block by the Corruption. And now Matt Marco up to the top rope. Hits the Matt Tussey splash. Now into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Tigre. And now Matt gonna send Tigre into his team's corner once again. Now a tag into Tyler. Looking for another double team on Tigre. This time it's a double back body drop. Darius Praise taking the sweet ass time. Tyler, I'm not sure what he was looking for, but he was able to hit that big boot. Count beginning on the outside, but Tyler Vincent wants to keep this one in the ring. Tyler up to the second rope, looking for the splash, and he connects. Into the cover goes Tyler. Could this do it? Will we have new champs? No. Kick out at 2 by Tigre. Now both men back to their feet here. Tyler got countered by Tigre into the arm drag. Tyler was looking to put this match away. And now it's Tyler who gets sent into the corner of the corporation. Tigre, second rope. Panama Sunrise. Into the cover, but immediately broken up by Matt Marco. Tyler has Tigre up and just drops him on his face, but Tigre able to kick him off. Now planting Tigre on his head, and he's busted open. Now it's Tyler with the headbutt off the second rope. Into the cover. Could this do it for new tag champs? Kick out at 2. And now it's Tyler sent into his own corner by Tigre, but Tyler able to catch the kick. What is Tyler looking for here? Big clothesline in the corner. And now it's Tigre whipped into the corner. They're looking for another double team as Matt Marco gets tagged in. And it's another double back body drop by the Corruption. Now Matt Marco turning his attention over to Darius Praise. Both members of the corporation, at least temporarily, were on the floor. But Luna Lovewell able to distract Marco enough for Tigre to get back on his feet and back into the ring. Marco off the ropes, big shot to the gut from Tigre. Big suplex. Marco landing on his neck. Now looking for that moonsault, and again he couldn't hit it. Big kick though, was able to connect. This is why Matt can't be near women, I agree. Big clothesline from Matt. And now he hits no, he didn't hit the moonsault from the top. He couldn't connect either. Matt uppercut to the back of the neck. Tag into Tyler Vincent. Countered by Tigre. Big drop kick. And Tyler is floored. Countered by Tyler there. But Tigre able to hit him with the finisher. I'm fucking losing words. Marco breaks the count. Jesus, I'm only an hour in. I'm already fucking losing it. Tigre off the top, frog splash, nobody home. And Tyler looking to take advantage. Russian leg sweep. Tyler up to the top with the splash. 2 more to go. What do you mean 2 more to go? 1, 2, kick out. This is only match 3. I got like 7 more to go. Yeah, 2 more hours. Matt with the backbreaker into the cover, middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. We have new TNC Tag Team Champions. Matt Marco and Tyler Vincent, the Corruption, came into tonight as the 2 seed. And they were able to put down the 4 seed and be the inaugural TNC Tag Team Champions. Owen is 3-0 in his predictions. You gotta wonder how long this streak is gonna go for Owen. I felt like for the majority of this match, it was Matt and Tyler who were in control. You saw it the whole way that they were clearly the better team. And they were rewarded with tag team gold. Tyler Vincent can hit the showers for tonight, but Matt Marco can't. He's got another championship match later on tonight, and his manager's mask will be on the line. Owen's under the mask. He fixed this match. But now, speaking of this tag tournament, we move on to our 4th match of the night. Seth Ross will take on his former tag partner in Masked Man. Natusi 2-belt suit.
Making his way to the ring from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 250 pounds.
You had the feeling that Seth Ross and Masked Man were starting to get their shit together as a tag team in recent weeks. They had come so close on a couple of occasions, and they finally were able to pick up a victory against the Corporation a couple weeks ago. But I guess Masked Man saw the writing on the wall that they just couldn't beat Matt and Tyler, so he gave up entirely on his tag partner and walked away. And that's what led us to this match here tonight. He's so real for that. Masked Man hurts Seth using slurs and bail.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 256 pounds, the Masked Man.
First time that either of these men will have competed in singles action in over a month, because they were preoccupied with the tag title tourney. But now they go one-on-one against each other in a match nobody saw coming just 7 days ago. It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top in this one. You have to figure they both know each other really well after tagging with each other for about a month and a half. He pushed him out the way. Maybe he deserved it. Who knows? Imagine he had Biker Taker's entrance. That would go crazy. Both men are set, ready to go. The bell is rung. We are underway. Seth out the gate with a jumping DDT. Now chops and kicks. Masked Man able to roll out of the way and hits a face buster. Masked Man now with kicks to the face of Seth. And now a moonsault off the second rope. Into the cover quickly goes Masked Man, but a quick 1 count. Oh, and this is why you're my COO. Now Masked Man chokeslam into the knees. And now a springboard splash by Masked Man into another cover. And again, he's only able to get a 1 count on Seth. Seth back to his feet. But still can't muster up any offense. Outside of that DDT, it's been all Masked Man here in the first minute. As Masked Man with those palm strikes. Now making his way up to the top. What do you mean Fraxium lost? There's no way. That's crazy. To Hank and Tank. That's crazy. Seth dragging Masked Man into the ropes. Stomach first goes Masked Man. And now frog splash, but nobody home. Hank and Tank are hoopers, so I'm not mad at it. Stomping on the back of Seth. Masked Man getting a little too overconfident there. Seth with speed with the clothesline. Masked Man able to kick him away. And now a springboard into Guri. Oh, and the punt missed by Masked Man. And now Seth looking to fire up. Big kick by Seth. Quickly into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Masked Man. Might have been looking for a power bomb, but Masked Man able to counter into the knee. And now another knee by Masked Man. And now it looks like both men are going to start trading blows. Big right by Seth. Now there's one by Masked Man. Chop is blocked. Big right. Another big right by Masked Man. Seth asking for it from his former tag partner. Chop is blocked. There's a big right by Seth. Another right by Seth. And now a super kick by Seth. Seth, springboard DDT. And Masked Man was forced to retreat to the outside. But he might get caught. Seth with the pop-up powerbomb. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Seth Ross is victorious. I want a refund. Owen is 4-0. Somehow in his predictions. That's crazy. What is Cole in his predictions? I need to see. Where are predictions? 2-2. you gotten the last two right. You're 2-2. I did not leak the results. Seth Ross getting a big win here at Clash. Owen did not know the results beforehand, I promise. But we move on to our 5th match of the night. As for the 3rd time in 5 weeks, Olivia Harnage and Olivia Martinez go one-on-one. And now they get to do it on the biggest stage of them all. Five-star classic before they even hit the ring. I'm sure if it doesn't bang, it's on me. I'm sure it'll bang. Like, it's impossible to have a bad Harnage versus Martinez match. It's literally impossible. Someone show me a bad Harnage Martinez match in the last 2 years. It has not happened. That does not mean we are due. It's just not possible. Oh, is that what entrance it is? It's Tatum? I was curious, but I didn't look. I should have. Last 2 times that these two have gone one-on-one, it's been Olivia Harnage who's come out on top. First time with some controversy with the turnbuckle pad, and Martinez costing herself a win. No such luck the second time around, but Martinez wanted this 3rd match because she knows she can beat Olivia Harnage. She can do it on the biggest stage. But now it's put up or shut up time for Olivia Martinez. I'm so annoyed that I couldn't give her the fur jacket. I had to give her like shit like this. Because the fur jacket just straight up did not work. Both women ready to go and we're underway. Martinez starting out strong. Reverse suplex. Planting Harnage. Now Martinez quickly up to the top. Yeah, please do. Because I don't think I don't want to keep that jacket I have on her now. Big moonsault by Martinez. Now kick to the back. Martinez dropping all her weight on Harnage. Now looking for a big knee, but nobody home. But Harnage can't get anything going. And they're already trading blows. And it's Harnage easily coming out on top there. And she's quickly up to the top rope waiting for Martinez to get up. And went for the kick, but nobody home there. Harnage off the ropes. Big right from Martinez. But Harnage able to trip her up. And now Harnage with control of the arms just stomping at the back of Martinez. But Martinez able to roll her over into a couple forearms. These two women have so much knowledge of each other. They know their every move. That's why it comes to no surprise to see all these counters. Big kick from Harnage. And another forearm from Harnage. Camera cuts are kind of fire. Yeah, I'm a fan of the emo camera. As Martinez kicks out at 1. And now Harnage just pounding away at Martinez. But now Martinez is able to get a boot up. More counters upon counters from these women. Now Harnage looking for a Harnage collapse. Can she connect? Yes, she can. Harnage pulled out the Harnage collapse out of nowhere. Now dragging Martinez to the middle of the ring. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Martinez. Now Martinez looked to keep the pressure on, but Harnage tried to keep the pressure on. Martinez was the one who ended up on top, and now Martinez into the cover, and it's just a 1 count on Olivia Harnage. Now it's Martinez looking to keep the pressure on Harnage here. She's doing a good job of that. But now both women back to their feet. Harnage setting up Martinez. Sit out powerbomb. And Martinez has to roll to the outside. But that might cost her. Big shot to the gut. Now Harnage, big knee. And now Harnage again, just pounding away at Martinez. Harnage has all the confidence in the world. And you can see it in every move. Now she makes her way up to the top. Double axe handle to Martinez. Blocked by Martinez. Now Martinez has Harnage rolled up, but can't even get a 1 count. Now Martinez hoisting up Harnage. But Harnage able to counter. Harnage sending Martinez into the corner. Turning Martinez around. Hoisting her up. Super kick to the legs. And now a stomp into the corner. Now Harnage going into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Martinez. Now Harnage just punting the face of Martinez. Trying to lay in everything she can, but Martinez now hoisting up Harnage once again. Hits the one-winged angel. Into the cover, Martinez won. Just a 1 count off the one-winged angel. And now Martinez with the elbow off the top. Springboard moonsault. Martinez up to the top once again. Hits the stomp to the back. And now she's into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Harnage. Harnage able to slip away from Martinez there. But Martinez able to dodge the drop kick. Now Martinez with the arms hooked, stomping at the back of Harnage. And now showing off the power with the power bomb, rolling through, big knee strike, busting Harnage open. And both women taking this to the outside as Martinez just tossing the leg of Harnage into the mat, but Harnage with a dragon screw. Harnage went for a cover, another big knee by Martinez. Another block by Harnage, and now Martinez gets sent across the outside. Count up to 5 here, as now it's Harnage with a big knee strike. Count up to 6. Repeated stomps to the back and now to the face. With that arm hooked. Harnage wrenching at the fingers, now it's double knees to the back. Count up to 8 here. As Martinez makes her way back to her feet and back in the ring. And Harnage looking for another Harnage collapse. Can she hit it? Yes, she can! Harnage trying to drag Martinez towards the middle of the ring. Can she finish her off here into the cover? 1, 2. Kick out by Martinez at 2. Big boot by Harnage. Over the top. Martinez still climbing to her feet. Big boot sending Martinez crashing to the outside. Harnage makes her way to the outside, but gets tossed back in by Martinez. Both women still throwing everything they got at each other. Harnage has Martinez in the ropes. Harnage went for the forearm, but nobody home. That might open the door for Martinez as Harnage gets sent into the corner. Yeah, why would you ever doubt these two? One more time, Harnage collapse. She's got her set up for a third Harnage collapse. That's got to do it. Into the cover goes Harnage. 1, 2, 3. Imagine doubting these two. Could never be me. Match of 2K25. Nobody in their right mind is surprised, except maybe Zyler. Rematch of Pookie Mania. I would not say no. And that, folks, concludes the halfway mark of Clash of the Titans. We are through 5 out of 10 matches. To give us a little rundown of what has happened thus far, Cole Crimson defeated Owen Spade in the opener, which means we will have a live court session next week. Kendall Hendricks was victorious in the women's 4-way showcase. We crowned our first tag team champions in Matt Marco and Tyler Vincent, the Corruption. Seth Ross was able to knock off his old tag partner in Masked Man. And now Olivia Harnage with the 3-peat, knocking off Olivia Martinez. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first ever Golden Ticket ladder match. And while these entrances are going on, I'm going to go grab a bottle of water because my throat needs it. I will be right back.
In the bank contract. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the unpredictable Kid Freeman. And representing the corporation from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, weighing in at 228 pounds, Alex Cruz. And from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 189 pounds, Vincent Azriel.
I have returned. Vincent Azariel, the first man to qualify for this ladder match. Knocked off Nico Fox all those weeks ago. Alex Cruz knocked off Kez Phoenix to qualify. But Kez is also in this match, as we saw, earning the last spot in the Last Chance Battle Royal last week against King Zero, Air Zero, and Nico Fox. Bro has prison tats. I mean, Vincent was always tatted up, so maybe he did go to prison. That one dude won the briefcase and RSW lost his cash. Yeah, Oliver Oxley. The streets will never forget that. I don't know how I remember that name, but that moment will live in infamy. Brett Mannix knocked off King Zero the same week that Vincent Azariel qualified. Oxley is returning soon? Oliver Oxley to BCW? Yeah, he was in some tag team with the dude whose name I don't fucking remember. And then he just won the briefcase out of nowhere. And then spoiled his one chance at Championship Gold. No, Austin Dallas was not his partner. Because he had face paint like similar to Oxley. Which is like Kent, but blue. I can't think of the dude's name. Keith was able to knock off Air Zero in just over 2 minutes to qualify for this match. He made it look so damn easy. Sean Spears. Nolan O'Grady, that's the fucking name. Yup, that's him. That's him. I don't know where you pulled that from, or if you looked it up. If you pulled that out of your ass, that's impressive as hell. I never would have thought of Nolan O'Grady in a million years. I looked it up, but we can pretend I thought of that. Yeah, totally. Totally just pulled it out of your ass. Well, all 5 men set to go in this ladder match. Huh?
Stop right there, gentlemen. Do not ring that bell just yet, because I have a special announcement to
Reporter
make.
Pete!
If you've been paying attention to my Twitter account in the past few weeks, you would have noticed a little teaser for an overseas superstar ready to make his mark on the United States once again. Well, I am here to officially announce his signing with TNC, and as part of his deal to bring him back to the States, he will be the 6th and final man to compete in the Golden Ticket ladder match. So without any further ado, gentlemen, it's time for you to meet your newest competition and the newest member of the TNC roster.
We're having a 6th man enter this match? Who is it? We saw that teaser on Reporter Pete's account a couple weeks ago. But we've heard nothing since. It's Kato Takahashi! He's finally back! Kato is back in the States! We have not seen Kato in a year and a half. But he is finally back. I got goosebumps, man. Aura is off the charts with Mr. Takahashi. Shame it wasn't Oxley. It was never gonna be Oliver Oxley. And now the bell is rung, and here we go. Streets will never forget his feud with the Bandit Club. All out chaos in the ring to start this match. Kato and Brett Mannix going at it. Alex Cruz laid out on his own. Keith, the only one in the ring. Bandit Club feuded with the whole roster. Got Kato and Brett Mannix going at it. Alex Cruz and Kez going at it. Vincent Azario and Keith going at it on the other side of the ring. Oh, a tornado DDT by Keith. Alex Cruz up to the top, went for a moonsault, but nobody home. Brett Mannix by the announce desk grabbing a chair, but gets laid out by Kato Takahashi. Now Kato with the chair, but Mannix won't let him use it. You know, in the ring, as Kato gets cracked with a shoulder breaker, and now a steel chair. Azariel with Alex Cruz. Hoisted up, but Cruz able to avoid Azariel. But Kez laying out Keith. And now Manish gets sent into the steps by Kato. Now Kez has the ladder set up, and he's starting to climb. Meanwhile, everybody back in the ring, all at the same time. Kez has his fingertips on the briefcase, but can't bring it down. And now the ring starts to empty once again. You have Azariel, Kez, and Alex Cruz in the ring. Keith, Brett Mannix, and Kato Takahashi were all out of the ring. Now everybody's in the ring. Azariel had his fingertips on the briefcase, but he gets sent crashing back to the mat. Keith gets sent out of the ring by Kato Takahashi. And now Kato gets sent to the apron by Alex Cruz. And now a dropkick sends him to the floor. Keith and Azariel going at it once again on the outside. Meanwhile, in the ring, it's Mannix, Cruz, and Kez. Big back elbow by Cruz. May have just wiped out Brett Mannix. And now there were only two left in the ring. It's Alex Cruz and Kez Phoenix, but Kez might not be in there for long. Alex Cruz going for the ladder. He's got it set up, but Kato able to take it down. Takahashi face first off the turnbuckle in the corner. And now Cruz with the split-legged moonsault. All six men back in the ring. Kez taking out Azariel. Takahashi over the top rope. And Alex Cruz going to chase Kato down and start hammering away with the kendo stick. Right now it's Keith and Kez Phoenix in the ring. Why there's so many? Because there needs to be this many. Big lariat by Kato taking out Kez. And a big German by Takahashi. Meanwhile, Vincent Azariel maybe looking to steal this match. He's the only one in the ring. He's climbing the ladder. Keith and Kez trying to stop him. Now here comes Alex Cruz into the ring, and Keith able to push the ladder over. Kez and Keith stare down spot. Need that. Yes, sir. We do. Kez with a big DDT on the apron to Keith. And now Brett Mannix with a Uranagi. And now another DDT by Kez. Big forearm from Mannix. Now he's got Takahashi. But Takahashi with the elbows to the gut. The Golden Star in his first match on American soil in a year and a half. Looking to reintroduce himself to all the American fans as he drops Brett Mannix on the top rope. Kato and Kez going at it now. Now springboard dropkick to Keith. And now Kato sends Kez over the top rope. Azariel sent Mannix over the top rope, and now those two convene in the middle of the ring. Alex Cruz now back in the ring. He turns his attention over to Keith. Kato with a brainbuster. And Keith chopping at the knees. Big knee by Kez to Kato. There's a lot of K names. There's a lot of K's going on. Takahashi might be the golden hand. That'd be quite an interesting development. Cruz poison Rana to Kato. Keith has a steel chair in hand. And now right to the back of Bizarro, now to the torso. And another one. The hair and face are the same, are they really? Kez, big knee. Bizarro with a chop block to Kez. Cruz planting Mannix on the outside. Azario waiting for Kez to get up and hits the missile drop kick. Now Keith elbows to the gut of Vincent and went for the spear, but Azario able to get out of the way. Kato with a suplex to Kez. And Kato may be looking to put Kez out of commission, and he does just that. And now we have a three-way stare down in the middle of the ring. Kato, Takahashi, Keith, and Vincent Azario. Meanwhile, Brett Mannix going to town on Alex Cruz with a steel chair. Kez face first off the turnbuckle. Keith gets sent to the outside. Azario makes his way to the outside. Takahashi hoisting Kez up, but Kez with the elbows. As Azario setting up a ladder in between the ring and the announce table. And Kez lands back first on that ladder. Brett Mannix, nobody wants to see you dance. What is Blood doing? Keith on the apron. Now back in the ring. Handspring. Couldn't catch anybody for the head scissors. There's a German by Cruz. Keith, DDT to Alex Cruz. Vincent Azario goes head first into the ladder he just set up. And now again, as a table gets thrown in the ring. I didn't see if it caught anybody. Keith goes face first off the turnbuckle. There's a backbreaker by Alex Cruz. Kez has a kendo stick, but ends up eating a knee from Vincent Azario. Keith sent into the corner by Kato. Now he's just going to let Vincent do cardio. Right to the eyes by Kato. Now Keith and Kato going to go at it again. But Azario making his presence known between those two. Another DDT by Kez on the outside. We got 4 men in the ring. Now make it 5. Everybody but Alex Cruz is in the ring right now. Azario now outside the ring. There goes Keith as the ring begins to empty once again. Kato grabbing the ladder, but ends up deciding to put it back in the corner. And Kato spinning powerbomb to Alex Cruz. They think it's a Royal Rumble. Yeah, nobody's attempted to grab the briefcase for a while. Keith and Kato Takahashi getting laid out by Vincent Azario in the ring. Kez Phoenix and Brett Mannix going at it in the corner. And now Keith back in the ring here. Hits the cunt cutter on Alex Cruz. And now Keith eyeing the ladder. Looks like he's going to set it up. Keith might be going for the win here as Kato taking out Azario. Keith is climbing. Kato back in the ring. And he just hit a German. And now he's still turning his attention to Cruz. Keith has an opportunity to win this match. And he's got the briefcase. Keith has won the golden ticket ladder match. Owen is 6-0. Now this creates an interesting dynamic because we know the history that Keith and Pete Brents have. But will that stop Keith from pursuing a world title match? I did not give him the results, I swear to God. I swear to God I did not give him the results. I know it looks bad. I know it looks really bad. But I swear I didn't give him the results. If I had told him the results, I would have told him that Kato was back, and he had no clue. But now, we move on to our women's title match. For the second time in 4 weeks, Samantha Winters will be challenging against Selena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Championship.
Selena looking to recapture the women's title after she lost it in the triple threat all the way back at Full Speed Ahead. Did not get her rematch until 4 weeks ago against Samantha Winters in what would be Winters' first title defense just 1 week after she won it. But now Winters has to defend it again, as Selena was named the #1 contender for the women's title at Turning Point. This may be Selena's last chance at regaining what was her title for now. And there is the TNC Women's Champion, Samantha Winters, knocked off Haley Blackwell back at Turning Point to capture her first TNC World Championship. And now once again has to defend it against Selena. Their first match was an absolute classic. And Samantha Winters came out on top of that match, but can she do that again tonight?
Introducing the challenger from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Selena. And her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, the Women's Champion, Samantha Winters.
That belt is a thing of beauty. I'm so glad I changed it. Like, the old one looks so bad compared to this one. This is so much better. And there is the TNC Women's Championship. Selena looking to become the first ever two-time Women's Champion in TNC. And here we go. Big boot by Winters out the gate. Going after the lower body, springboard moonsault, nobody home. Now a springboard leg drop connects on Samantha Winters. All mine looked worse last year besides the gay tag team championships. Are you saying they look better in 25? Or worse? Kicks in the corner by Winters, and a spinning kick for good measure. Ref, can you get out of the fucking way? Another big kick by Winters. They're worse 100%? Oh no. Winters feeling confident in the early going here. Hits the kick over the top rope. Going into the cover quickly. And just a 1 count. 2K got to bring back the ghost refs for real. Yes, you did win. Winter stalking Selena on the apron. But Selena able to catch her with a right. And now over the top. Into the cover goes Selena. And just a 1 count. Winters still in control here. Still feeling confident. And now they're going to start trading blows. Tyler and Keith have to have ugly gay belts now. What, you just going to make all your belts ugly on purpose? Big right by Selena. And another big right by Selena. And another big right by Selena. Now they're going chop for chop. Now a hockey fight breaking out in the middle of the ring. And Selena is going to come out on top. Making her way up to the second rope. Now up to the top for the splash. Into the cover. Ref, what are you doing? This ref is getting fired, man. Oh my god. The refage in this match has been absolutely abhorrent. And we are only 3 minutes in. Blood's job is on the line. I cannot be having this on the biggest show. Selena off the ropes with the drop kick. And now Selena hits the neck breaker. Up to the top rope she goes. Selena waiting for Winters to rise to her feet. And hits the missile drop kick. Now hits the springboard splash. And Selena has taken full control of this match. She's fired up. Just stalking Samantha Winters. Looking for Sister Abigail. But Winters able to get out of it and hits a big boot. And Winters hits the Black Bullet, Shades of Aiden Kennedy. 2, kick out. Winters now making her way up to the top. Waiting for Selena. Hits the big forearm. But Selena able to roll Winters over and connect with a couple forearms of her own. Both women back to their feet. Big clothesline by Selena. Another big clothesline. Hits the drop kick. But Winters able to catch Selena with a boot to the face. And now another couple boots to the face for good measure. Into the cover. Goes the women's champion. Will this do it? No. Winters now just pounding away at the challenger. Both women back to their feet here. Winters, forearm off the second rope. Sizing up Selena now is Samantha Winters. Winters, suplex into the corner. Winters as confident as ever. Tried to drag Selena, but Selena able to hit those elbows. Now hits a stomp with the knee. And Selena quickly into the cover. Could she recapture the women's title here? No, kick out at 2. And now Selena might be looking for the Rings of Saturn to put this away. But Samantha Winters able to dodge. Sending the challenger into the corner. Big knee by the champion. Ref, get out of the fucking way. Nobody home for Samantha Winters. And now covered by Selena. Samantha Winters' shoulders off the mat, but he's still counting, and it's a 3 count. Selena just stole the women's title. This ref is getting fired. What the fuck? This ref is getting fired. That was the worst ref job I have ever seen. But nevertheless, we have a new women's champion, but not without some controversy. Still undefeated though, thanks ref. Yeah, Owen is 7-0 in his predictions. That is insane. We officially have our first 2-time women's champion. No, there's no... I didn't write the results anywhere. There was nowhere he could have possibly seen these results. There's just no way. I don't know how he's made it this far. You were in my walls. I mean, you probably could fit in my walls. You're that thin. But now, we move on to our final non-title match of the night. It'll be Kent Killstrom against his former protege in Jake Phoenix inside Hell in a Cell. Can't believe you got a golden ticket. That was the one I was surprised the most by that you got right.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 230 pounds,
Jake Phoenix is all business. Walking into his first, I believe his first Hell in a Cell match. And this is the first Hell in a Cell match. I believe this is the first Hell in a Cell match in TNC history. I don't think I did one in 24. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know you did. I don't think I did.
In calculated silence, captivated by the violence of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
15 years ago today. Oh, an evil evolution will bring a feeble
Doctor, can't you see that when the hands of fate from the midnight hour behind this mask of hate, I down the devil's power.
And from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 223 pounds, Ken Strongman.
All I know is how to give people aura. That's my job. And I deliver every damn time. We'll completely ignore the fact that I had to reuse Kato's entrance just to get the Blacktron's. We will absolutely ignore that. Never seen a talent like me, because there is nobody like me. And I will upload Kent for you. I'll do that while I commentate, because I am simply that guy. As we see the Hell in a Cell being lowered. Jake Phoenix and Ken Killstrom. Here we go, Jake Phoenix. Just trying to crush Kent, but Kent able to turn the tables. You're fake hitting Zyla's title. No time limit in Hell in a Cell. This match can go on for as long as it needs. Kent immediately working the lower body of Jake Phoenix. Hoisting Phoenix back up. But it's Kent who gets sent to the outside. Phoenix waiting for him to get back in the ring, and he does. Kent, Snapdragon. And now Kent trying to go back to work, but Phoenix with the counter. There's a counter from Kent. They're going counter for counter here. Kent into the cover. But a quick kick out by Jake Phoenix. And a big clothesline from Kent. But Phoenix able to catch him with a boot. Now Phoenix hoisting him up, but Kent with the elbows. Now dragging Phoenix to the corner, face first off the turnbuckle. Now out of the corner with the overhead belly to belly. And now Kent to the top rope. Kent with the elbow, but couldn't quite reach Jake Phoenix. And now Kent out of the corner, went for a jumping neck breaker, but Kent could not get a grip, and Jake Phoenix turned it into, I'm losing words, holy fuck, into a back body drop. Now Jake Phoenix into the cover, and just a 1 count. I can't believe I blanked on a fucking back body drop. That's crazy. Kent trying to drive his elbow into the head of Phoenix, but he couldn't do it. Now they're going to start trading blows. They're going to go chop for chop here. Kent's aura made me speechless. It did. Big shot by Kent, and now a springboard drop kick. Kent ducking under, big clothesline. And now they both make their way out of the ring. And another clothesline by Kent. Phoenix able to counter. Just wait till Matt's Pookie Mania entrance. Kent gets sent across the steps by Phoenix. Phoenix again sending Kent to the steps. Now Kent able to return some fire, knocking Phoenix back. Now Phoenix is in retreat. There will be a deer, and that's all I'll say. Oh, God. Both men back in the ring. And Jake Phoenix just Kamehameha'd Kent Killstrom halfway across the damn ring. Phoenix looking for the end. Springboard Poison Rana. Not the live sex celebration as an entrance. Please, no. We don't need that. Phoenix in the corner. Sizing up Kent. Went for the knee, but nobody home. Kent able to dodge. Phoenix able to dodge that drop kick by Kent. And now it's Kent sent to the outside. Kent Killstrom has been uploaded to CC. Phoenix just standing around, waiting for Kent to come back in the ring. Now Kent's looking for a weapon. He's got a kendo stick, but he ends up eating a thumb to the eyes. Yeah, this has been a very clean match thus far. Almost like a normal one-on-one, just kind of with Hell in a Cell there. Big right by Phoenix. And now Kent gets sent back into the ring. Jake Phoenix looking for weapons now. And he pulls out a table. Phoenix has the arm hooked. Big knee and Kent's busted open. Into the cover goes Phoenix. 1, 2. Kick out by Kent at 2.5. And now Jake Phoenix sizing up Kent once again and hits the knee. Into the cover goes Phoenix. 1, 2. Kick out again by Kent. And now a kendo stick to the skull. Jake Phoenix just wailing away at Kent. And again to the skull with the kendo stick. And now Jake Phoenix to the top rope. Sizing his prey. Big drop kick, nobody home. Kent face first off the turnbuckle. Now out of the corner. Kent hoisting him up. Was looking for the attitude adjustment, but Kent able to get, or excuse me, Jake Phoenix able to get out of the way. Another big knee by Jake Phoenix into the cover. Could this do it? Yes, it will. The streak is over. Jake Phoenix bests his former mentor at Clash of the Titans. I told you I didn't give him the results. I told you. 0-3 on Wrestling with Licensed Music. I've only done it twice so far. I did it with Owen and I did it with Ken. I haven't done it with anyone else. No, that's not licensed. Jake Phoenix with a massive statement victory. We'll see if this is the end of the story or see where this goes. And certainly we'll have to see what's next for Ken Killstrom. He's been on a downward spiral. But now it is time for our triple threat All-Star Championship match, as Aiden Kennedy will defend against two former champions in Isaac Graves and Matt Marco.
And is for the All-Star Championship.
Yeah. Money make the world go round. I'm trying to get it all right now. Everybody worry about the crown being. Look, homie, I'm the man right now. Talking to a PI, kind of time we on. Jump roll like the kind of thing.
There's one half of the tag champions. His manager is missing, which I find very interesting. Not the biggest sign of confidence in his numero uno to not be out here for this match. But nonetheless, Matt Marco has shown before that he knows what it takes to be TNC All-Star Champion. He's prepared to bolt if Matt loses. You might just be right. Marco looking to be a double champ and be the first double champ in TNC. I swear to God, if I can promise you, you are not under the mask. Zyla Glass and Matt Marco's manager have been seen together on camera before, so it is quite literally impossible for Zyla Glass to be under the mask. There's the man that Matt Marco beat for his TNC All-Star Championship, Isaac Graves, who still hasn't received a rematch for his title loss until now. It's Mama Kennedy. That would be crazy if it was Mama Kennedy. The Aura Factory, as always, Isaac Graves never disappoints, always shows off. But will that Aura get him a second All-Star title reign? I rewatched that clip with her and Zyler last night. RHW fans will remember this music very well. It was the official theme song of RHW while it was open. And now Aiden Kennedy walks out to the same music to defend his TNC All-Star Championship for the first time. hoping to change the luck of this championship. There's only been one successful title defense, and that one defense was by one Isaac Graves. Well, now he has no choice but to win. Isaac Graves with the only successful defense. That came against King Zero the week after he won it from King Zero. That was his title rematch, and he got absolutely destroyed by Isaac Graves in just about 5 minutes. But other than that, every title defense has been an absolute disaster for every champion thus far. Can Aiden Kennedy be the first man since Isaac Graves to successfully defend the All-Star Championship? And there you see the new All-Star Championship design. All three men have worn that belt. And the bell is rung. Here we go. Big kick to Graves right out the gate by Kennedy. Marco going after Kennedy now. And now crucifix by Graves into a cover, broken up by the champion. Kennedy basement drop kick. And now Marco with a springboard splash. Barely able to catch Kennedy, but didn't do much. Now hoisted up is Marco, and he gets dropped over the top rope. Now Graves going after Kennedy. Into the cover, broken up by Marco. Marco going after Kennedy, but Kennedy able to respond. Now Marco hoisting up. Kennedy with the sit-out powerbomb. Marco with an elbow to Graves. Graves hoisting up Marco with a big right. Kennedy on the outside is a springboard moonsault from Graves into the cover. And a kick out at one. Kennedy brought a kendo stick out from under the ring. Now leaves it there. Kennedy going after Graves now. Kick to the back. And now backing up, looking for Rolling Thunder. As now it's Matt Marco looking for a kendo stick. Big knee by Graves. And now Matt Marco going to start swinging at Graves. Now it starts swinging at Kennedy. Marco is in complete control right now. Moonsault to the back of Kennedy. And now a springboard drop kick by Graves. Double axe handle from Graves, nobody home. Now Graves gets sent into the ropes. Marco put a stop to that and a huge clothesline to the champion. Shot to the gut by Graves to Matt Marco. Graves laying Marco out, now making his way to the top rope. Kennedy back in the ring. Going after Isaac Graves. Now raking at the eyes of Marco in the nose. Went for the Superman punch, but couldn't connect on Aiden Kennedy. Now Kennedy goes face first off the turnbuckle, but Kennedy able to turn it around. Kennedy, springboard poison Rana. And now Graves eats a kendo stick to the face. Marco, big knee to Kennedy. And now another big knee. And now Graves gonna turn his attention to Marco. But Kennedy rolling through into the stomp onto Isaac Graves. And he is forced to roll all the way to the outside. Now Matt Marco to the outside over by Graves. All three men in front of the announce table. As Graves pulled out another kendo stick. But a cutter by Kennedy is gonna bust Isaac Graves wide open. And Kennedy looking for weapons once again. He's got a sledgehammer into the gut of Marco. And again. And now into the gut of Graves. And right now it is all Aiden Kennedy. Hoisting Graves back to his feet. But the elbows to the gut keep Kennedy at bay for now. Superman punch on the outside. And Marco gets tossed across the outside. Graves looking for weapons once again, but gets stopped by Matt Marco. Big forearm. And now a Superman punch by Marco. Marco gets tossed back in the ring by Kennedy. Isaac Graves, I know what you are. Graves swinging away at Kennedy. And now to Marco. Graves may be looking to put this match away. He's hoisting Marco up for the knee. And Marco's busted open. Into the cover to crown a new champion. 1, 2. Kick out by Marco. Marco's manager almost had to unmask. But for now it stays on. Marco into the cover now on Graves. But that's going to get broken up quickly by Kennedy. Matt looking for the Matussi stretcher. He's got it locked in. But it's going to get broken up by Graves. Now a slam by Graves to Marco. And Isaac Graves has a lot of confidence flowing through his body right now. That confidence might have been a little too soon. Kennedy rolling through into the stomp again to Isaac Graves. And now it's Kennedy into the cover. Can he retain his title here? No. All three men back in the ring. Marco turning his attention to Kennedy, but Kennedy with shots to the gut. Graves has the kendo stick again and breaks it over the back of Matt Marco. DDT by Kennedy takes out Marco. And now Graves moonsault nobody home. Kennedy could be looking for the black bullet here. Or possibly the KBD. He's got him set up, KBD, but no. Graves able to get out of the KBD. And now a sling blade by Marco to Graves into the drop kick. And now it's Matt Marco in control. Went for the springboard kick again, but couldn't connect. Graves able to catch that boot. Now Graves armed hook Stormbreaker. Into the cover goes Graves. 1, 2. Broken up at the last minute by Kennedy to save his championship. Now Graves trying to set up Marco one more time with that knee, and he connects. And now he's got Aiden Kennedy up. He's going for that knee, and he gets Kennedy into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Kennedy. And now a big back elbow by Marco. Springboard moonsault into the cover on Graves. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. All three men on the outside once again. Matt Marco has a baseball bat to the skull of Kennedy, and now to Graves. This is the perfect opportunity for Matt Marco if he wants to regain his championship. Taking out both men with the dive to the outside, but Kennedy tripping Marco up. That spinning kick from Marco. And Kennedy may be out cold on the outside. Marco racing all the way around the ring for a big back elbow. This is generational grabs. I agree. Marco hoisting Kennedy up for that big knee. Marco back in the ring now. While he's meeting Braun Breaker. The dick riding is crazy. Marco hooking the arms. Into the Matussi breaker. But Kennedy had a bat. Marco wouldn't let him use it. And now the Matussi splash off the top. Into the cover goes Marco. But it's broken up by Kennedy. I love the running before moves. It's funny. It is pretty funny. But it's so unnecessary. Big clothesline by Graves. And now a sledgehammer to the back of Graves by Kennedy. Kennedy sent into the rope by Graves. Shot to the gut. Big clothesline by Marco. And now Marco turning his attention to the champion. But Kennedy able to get a boot up. Now dragging Marco all the way to the ropes. Now Kennedy. Dragonfly cutter. But Graves looking to steal the pin. But Kennedy broke it up after the Dragonfly cutter. Graves hoisting Kennedy up. Dropped over the top rope. Face buster to Marco. Kevin Dunn in the back, I see. Now going to town with the sledgehammer. Broken over the skull of Matt Marco. And now Graves sizing Marco up. Looking for that knee one more time to Marco and he connects. Into the cover goes Graves. Broken up by Kennedy again. And now a drop kick to the ref. Kennedy was looking for Graves but ended up hitting the ref. And now Kennedy looking for the black bullet. And he connects. But there's nobody to count the cover. The ref is back to his knees. And now back to his feet. All three men in the ring on their feet here. Now a double team by the challengers. DDT to the champion. And now they turn their attention over to each other. Isaac Graves missed the Superman punch. Now Marco, the backbreaker to Graves. And now a baseball bat to the back of Marco. All three of these men want to be champions so bad. But only one can walk out with it. Black bullet to Marco. Into the cover. 1, 2. Broken up by Graves. Graves arms hook. Stormbreaker. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And we have a new champion. And his name is Isaac Graves. And we all know what that means. The mask is coming off. But folks, I've just been informed that Matt's manager has already dipped from the building. Mask in tow. We will have to find out the identity of Matt Marco's manager next week. I'm also upset. I did not want to wait till next week either. But unfortunately, it is what it is. But that mask will be coming off next week. I promise you that. But for now, we celebrate a new All-Star champion, the second ever two-time All-Star champion in Isaac Graves. Buddy, do you think Fat could fit into that fucking suit? All 680 pounds of him? There's no way. But ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the main event for the World Championship. Pete Brentz defends against Adam Ace.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
He's got a compression shirt on.
Championship.
Hitler versus Stalin. Main eventing Hellmania. From Owen Spade's Nightmare, the main event. The winner of the first Royal Rumble in TNC history. I would have retired if Mannix won the ladder match. Adam Ace entered the Rumble at number 24 and was able to outlast everyone else, eliminating Remnant in the final two to earn this title match. It's been a long time coming for Adam Ace. We remember the controversy in the RHW World Title match that led to his suspension, and he was not seen for over 6 months. And he never got a chance at that title again. And there's the man who's held the World Championship since day one of TNC. At this point, it's been over 150 days. And he walks into Clash as the first and only TNC World Champion. But can he walk out as the first and only TNC World Champion? What do you mean my entrance was fucked? Remember, Owen Spade cannot challenge for the world title until Pete Brentz loses it. So theoretically, if Adam Ace were to win the belt tonight, we could see Adam Ace versus Owen Spade for the championship. It didn't do the close-up of the candles? Interesting. Are you sure you had the right stage motion? You can wait another 3 weeks, would be worth it.
The challenger from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 228 pounds, Adam Ace.
That's weird.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 260 pounds, the world champion, the anarchist, Peter Brentz.
Pete Brent's handing over the TNC World Championship. Adam Ace, this close to what could be his first world title reign in over a year. All he's got to do is win this one match. And here we go, our main event is underway. Ace went for a roundhouse, Brent's able to dodge. Now Brent's ripcord forearm. But Ace quickly back to his feet and hits a big clothesline. Now Ace stomping at the face of the world champion. And the springboard moonsault, but couldn't quite get the distance he needed, which allowed Brent's to hit a basement dropkick. And now trying to systematically pick apart Adam Ace, but now he's going to show off the power. Just marching Adam Ace around the ring and dropping him face first onto the mat. And now hoisting him up again for a power bomb. And the champion is confident here in the early going. Tying him up in the ropes. Brent's ducking under, jumping over. Big right hand. Brock Lesnar taunt. I didn't even realize that was a Brock Lesnar taunt until you said it. Brent hits that kick. Now dropping all of his weight on Adam Ace. Now making his way up to the top rope. Waiting for Adam Ace to reach his feet. And went for that kick again, but Ace able to get out of the way. Now he's got him all tied up into a cover. And a kick out at 1 by the champion. Now it's Brent's up against the ropes. Brent's likes piss confirmed. Okay. Punt kick by Brent. Over the top, nobody home for Brent. Now Adam Ace has Brent in the ropes. Ace hits a big elbow. And now an arm drag all the way across the ring. Just taunting Brent now. Big kick by Ace. Now Ace up to the top rope, waiting for Brent to reach his feet. Ace hits the elbow. Now Adam Ace with a big kick of his own to the face of the champion. Brent's forced to roll to the outside. Back in the ring quickly. And now they're going to start trading blows. Big right from Ace. Now a big right from Brent. Another big right from Ace. That one's blocked by Adam Ace, and he starts to take the advantage. Brent's asking for Adam Ace's best. He's been waiting a long time for Adam Ace's best, and now they start a hockey fight. And it ends up a draw. Elbows to the gut by Adam Ace. And now a face buster by the challenger. Springboard moonsault, but nobody home. Brent again tried to drag Adam Ace, but he won't let him. Blocked by Brent and a big right. That's blocked by Adam Ace. What's Adam Ace looking for? Spinning Uranagi into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Brent at 2. That was not a Uranagi. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Adam Ace looking for that stretcher, and he's got it locked in the middle of the ring. Is Brent going to tap out? Could we have a new champion? No, Adam Ace just lets go. All he's trying to do is deal out punishment. Makes his way back up to the top. Elbow drop, nobody home. And now another big right by the champion. Into the cover goes Brent. 1. Kick out at 1. Brent's now up to the second rope, waiting for Adam Ace to reach his feet. And hits the big knee. Zuko Perez, that's a name, holy shit. Brent's powerbomb into the big knee. And now starts hammering away and busting Adam Ace open. And now Brent's could be looking for the Art of Hate driver to put this one away to retain his championship. But no, Adam Ace got the knee up. Shining Ace! The Shining Ace by Adam Ace. Could this do it? Are we going to have a new champion? No! Brent was able to kick out of the Shining Ace. And he pays for it with a dislocated shoulder. Moonsault by Adam Ace. And again mocking Pete Brent with those kicks. But Brent's going to push him away and hits a big knee. Adam Ace crawling to his feet on the apron. Brent's trying to knock him off. And does so with an enziguri. Brent scratching at the back of Adam Ace. Ace ducked the back elbow by Brent. Now Brent goes face first off the apron. Now gets tossed back into the ring by Adam Ace. Both men to their feet. Flatliner by Brent. And he's starting to feel that confidence come back. Brent, the rolling cutter, into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and he retains. Once again, the reign of Pete Brent continues. That's unfortunate. Adam Ace pulled out everything he could, but it was not enough to take out Pete Brent. Pulled out the Shining Ace, and that wasn't enough. All it took for Pete Brent to beat Adam Ace was a single rolling cutter. We do both have Hogan allegations. It's so unfortunate. Fraud got exposed. And still, your TNC World Champion. And that is how we conclude Clash of the Titans. My God, we made it. What a show, man. Owen went 8 for 10. In his predictions. Jeez. That was a banger show. My voice is almost gone. What? No, you went 8 for 10. You got the Hell in a Cell wrong, and you got the Triple Threat wrong. Oh no, you did say Graves. You're right. Okay, you're right. You did go 9 of 10. I was mixing what you and Cole said. You're right. You're right. So you only got the Hell in a Cell wrong. Yep. I don't know why I thought you said Kennedy and whatever. You got 9 of 10. I was wrong. So, we will... You had to get one wrong to help you beat the allegations. I swear, I didn't tell you a thing. I told you nothing. I didn't tell you any results. I didn't tell you Kato Takahashi was coming back. I didn't tell you nothing. Like, that was all pure luck. But anyway, that will do it for Clash of the Titans. We will be back for another pay-per-view in 5 weeks. Be on the lookout for the announcement on the Reporter Pete account. That should be out in a few days. It's not all finalized yet, that's why I can't announce it now. But we will see you in 7 days for the first episode of TNC on 2K25.